Hello, my Sagittarius friends. I am Ulrich. I am a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your classic Lenormand card readings. These card readings are very much into detail, so if you're looking for a short card reading, this is not the one. If you're looking for a lot of details for the month to come, this is the right place to be. Anyway, my Sagittarius friends, we will see here where it leads for you for the month of July. So, Sagittarius, here we go for your classic Lenormand card reading for the month of July. Hello, my Sagittarius friends, and welcome to your classic Lenormand card reading. As your first card here, we see the stork. The stork is the bird of changes. It's also the bird of migration. So it's actually a nice card for Sagittarius because they like to travel, they like to move around. So this is actually an appropriate card for them. So this could give you a good feeling. Maybe you want to travel around more. Maybe you're planning a trip towards the sun, because the book can literally, this combination can literally represent a trip here. Maybe you're hoping on a trip, maybe you're thinking about the trip, but maybe there are some requirements still here because we have the snake here. And the snake is the card also of poison. Maybe you need to do some testing before you travel here. And you wait on the news here. Anyway, coming back to the cards here, to the stork here, it tells you also to unleash your full potential. Maybe you're holding back a little bit. You need to shine personally more, because this is literally your person. You need to literally shine more here. This is what we are seeing here with this card. We need to also dream big, but at the same time also we need to keep our feet on the ground. But we can follow our dreams here, especially if these dreams are related to business or something that you want to trade here in the future. But we will go later into that. Anyway, it's possible also with this card that you have been holding back yourself for a very long time. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe there were certain limitations, certain restrictions. As we all now know, there are a lot of restrictions, but this tells you maybe it's time here that you no longer repress yourself. You take a breath, literally like the stork, you move to other countries for a certain period in your life. The central card here, the sun, is an all-over positive card that we are seeing here. This is the card of wish fulfillment. If we want something, we are more easy to get it. There could be also a very strong focus on that. It's a positive card here, and it's very promising if you have certain plans here. Then we're going to mirror the corner cards. We have the stork and the rider here. Both of these cards are moving cards, so it means there's a lot of moving going on. Anyway, it means here, and it tells us also, the snake is also the card of focus. I immediately intertwine it, but later we will go into the details. There's an ambition here from your side here. You need to focus on your goal here. It also means that you are on the right track. You're advised to engage in your goals. If you are already started, you need to focus more for getting what you want. You need to move forward here, fly forward, move forward, put things in action. It's very important here. Sometimes with the snake here also in the middle, we need to see that we move when it's the right time. The snake is a very smart card. It's an intelligent card. It makes a plan, because if the snake is threatened, she will not move. So it's also wise to make a plan, to check around you exactly when to move and how to move. It's also very important with the snake there in the middle, but it gives you an additional focus, because the snake is a very good card for focusing on business in this combination. Anyway, this is also a key element. Focus will be a key element for getting where you want to go. But there will be a lot of changes here. There could be goodbyes. There could be travel. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. There could be some changes in our life here. If you don't have a partner, it's possible also that a certain partner, man or woman, could bring a change in our life. And also, if I see the cards here, I think also this person, maybe you meet them in abroad, or maybe also like yourself, they like to travel, they are adventurous. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Something new here will arrive in your life here. Also, at the same time, there is an inner transformation in ourselves here, because maybe you have no other choice than changing. It's like we have a pressure from outside for changing. but also it's the right time, and it will be very positive for you if you allow these changes to happen in your life. Probably also we have the ship here and the stork here, and these are also longing cards. So it means inside yourself, probably there is a longing for business, for traveling. This is what we are seeing here. Also a longing for change here with this combination of cards. It's possible that your actions, they are actually rooted in this longing for change. This is what we are seeing here. Since the stork is a returning card, the stork is a card, he lays his eggs in Europe, and he moves in the winter time. He moves to a warm area in Africa where he overwinters. It's a bird who don't like the cold, a little bit like Sagittarius. They like to be in exotic countries, in warm countries, but he always returns. So it's possible that the country that you have in your mind, that you already have been there. So you're not maybe totally unfamiliar with the country, you have been there, or you have a lot of information. Maybe you did a lot of research about the country itself. This is possible because we have the snake and the book here. So it's possible that you have done some research regarding to that. Anyway, if you go back also there in that country, or maybe it's possible also that you meet people actually you already talked about. This is talked to. This is what we are seeing here. You meet somebody that you already are acquainted with. This is what we are seeing with this combination of cards. Then we have the bear and the book here. The bear and the book here, it tells us we are informing ourselves for travel. The book is the book is the wisdom. It's wise. It's information. But this is actually deeper information. We actually study about it, so we are sure. And the ship is of course a symbol for traveling, mostly for traveling overseas. This is what we are seeing here. The bear is a big animal, so it expands everything that it touches. It's a little bit like Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the sign of expansion. So it means that this travel, it will have a very big impact on you. And also, probably you gather a lot of information because, as I said, the bear expands everything. It's possible also that we go in a financial adventure there because the ship often also represents business, money, business actions. With the ship, actually, we can almost say here we see accountancy here. Anyway, we could also want to find out certain truths. This is what we are seeing here. But regarding to money here with the book and the snake, we are asked here to keep things related to money to ourselves. It's best not to share too much information about funds, where our money is coming from, or we make a plan with the snake. We are slowly. The snake is a plan maker. And together with the book, if we make a plan, don't share your plans, especially about money. It's good here that we operate in stealth mode, in secret mode. We are discreet. Even if you would have sufficient funds for business, don't show it. It's wise not to show it. Don't brag. It's very wise here to keep it under the table. Be smart, and it will be positive for you if you keep calm. These are not cards for bragging, for showing our money. We need to keep it very discreet. And if you do so, it will have a very positive effect for you because you have the sun in the middle here. Anyway, it points also that you have qualifications. Often also Jupiter and Sagittarius, they like to teach. They like to educate others what they have learned. Many of them are teachers, many of them are educators, especially with the bear. The bear is a protection card, and it's also often related with the teacher. So it's possible also that it's not only business, but also there is a possibility here for educating. Maybe you want to educate others in abroad. We have the contract here, so it's possible that you engage something like that also. Maybe it's a little bit of both because we have the stork there, and the stork is more than one. So here we see it's possible that we educate, but also that we think about doing some business there. So it's wise with the snake that we stay in the grass till it's time to move. This is the advice that we are getting here from the cards here. But your educational achievements here will be important here. You have a lot of knowledge here. Possibly also you don't share everything you know. It's possible that you have an academic degree here. Also about that, it's best not to share too much information. If you have a degree, even if you have a doctorate, whatever you have here, it's best not to brag too much about it. Just keep it to yourself, and you can use that information at the right time. It's a little bit here that we need to play maybe a little bit stupid. This is what we are seeing here. Of course, we are not, but it's the best way to act here, not to over-inform others. This is what we are seeing here. If you do something in money, also financial secrecy is advisable here with this combination of cards. Also, before you go in certain financial actions, it's best here to make a financial analyze in depth. This is very good here, what we are seeing here. It's possible also that behind the screens, you operate actually in a role that is more higher. Why I say this? Well, because the bear is a manager. So it's possible that you are able to steer other people in abroad or in your surroundings with money, because the bear often is here in this combination. It's a money manager, a business manager. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that you have some knowledge about the law, because this combination often represents law books. So it's possible also that you have some knowledge there about that. This is what we are seeing here. But this is also like for searching our quest in life. We are in the search of our life. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Now we're going to go in the horizontal lines. So if we combine the stork and the snake here, we see here that we could be confronted with things that initially look bright, but it's possible that in this early stages there are some disappointments. But these disappointments you will overcome. And if you see that the situation is not safe, the snake is a very self-protecting card. So she moves when she's safe. If she observes her prey, she waits in the grass. And if she sees that the prey will be too big, too large for her, or the situation is unsafe, she will turn away. And this is exactly here what you are advised to do. You wait in the grass here for the changes. It's best here if you see certain changes come in your life, you adapt in these changes without actually resisting. And if you don't resist, it will turn out positive for you. We should be calm, confident, diplomatic here. And sometimes Sagittarius, they like to prove a point. They are ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is just. He's often associated with the judge. And here we are asked not to judge. We don't need to prove any point. The only point you need to prove is the point towards yourself. And if it's unsafe for you, don't move in that direction. But you will feel the urge to move. But you can, the advice here of the cards is to move when it's safe for your person. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But there will be a deep transformation in yourself, in your person. This is literally that we shed our old skin like a snake, and you transform in another person. This is what we are seeing here. There's also a desire, as I said earlier here, for transformation, for changes. And it's possible that these changes happen. It's possible if you made a plan, you need to adjust your plan, and these changes of your person happen in a roundabout way, because the snake is in a roundabout way. This is what we are seeing here. But the beginning could be a little bit difficult, but eventually you will end up where you are. It's possible also that a certain partner has an effect on you of your on your changes here with this combination. On another front, it's possible also on the sensual front or on the sexual front that you have a very strong longing for a partner. This is what we are seeing here, because the snake is a sensual card. So it's possible that there is a longing for a certain partner here with this combination. Be careful if you take certain moves, and these moves involve a risk. Calculate your risks. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. No matter if this is for a person or for business, it's always wise with the snake that we calculate our risks. This is what we are seeing here. If you would be pregnant also, we need to take care of our body here. We need to be aware that we are pregnant. For women who are pregnant, they need to take care of their pregnancy, especially eat healthy. Don't put any stuff in your body here, medication, injections. Don't put nothing in your body, because on that front, this is a very a very direct card. So don't put nothing in your body that don't belong there, because it could have certain effects on the baby. So be careful here. Don't put nothing in your body, no medication, eat healthy. It's very important to do so here. But normally pregnant women, they know they need to keep healthy. They cannot be put things in their body. Also, if pressure is put upon you for taking certain medication, reflect wisely before you do so, because with the snake, it's sometimes a tricky combination. So be careful, keep things out of your body that don't need to be there. But as we know now, a lot of governments still keep pressuring, keep on pushing for medication, for injections. So be careful here with this combination of cards here. Inform yourself and see what are the results here if you take certain medication. Before you take action, inform yourself. This is the card of information, for information in depth. It's very important here for protecting your baby, for protecting the fetus. Anyway, this is also the card again about migration that we are seeing here. If you migrate, if you change, you are advised here to do this in a smart way, and you will also have the abilities for doing so. But this is also relocation with detours. It's possible that there are stops. So it's possible, if you have a plan for moving to country X or Y, that eventually you cannot take it a direct trip and you end in a middle country for a certain period. But this is temporary. This is what we are seeing here. But you need to use your wisdom here with this combination of cards. Sometimes also this combination of cards, it tells us if you have a certain lover in your mind, we need to be careful that there is no third parties involved, because the snake is 3. So it means there is more than one party involved. So you could think, for instance, that this potential partner has nobody there, but maybe there is, because the snake is always 3. So be careful, look around you here, be diplomatic here with this combination. You could have competition. This is the card of competition. So also on business, be wise. That's why I told you earlier, be careful if you move business-like. You could have competition. And if you share a lot of information, the competition could hear about that. So be careful here if you do so. If you implement everything that the cards tell you here or advise you here, you could be quite good in business. Also, could make some ruthless business move. But sometimes if we do business, we need to be ruthless in some areas here. We need to make certain decisions. But be careful here that there is no web spider, that's no spider here around you that spins a web in front of your eyes and you cannot see here. This could be a he or a she. It depends on your gender here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, it's also possible that initially you had an idea for business, as I said, but you need to change this business plan. Because you get information about the competition, you adjust your plan. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. It's also possible that this is on the world economical front that you implement these changes. So both are possible here. The cards always give us possibilities here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. There will be some people around you that you think they are like this or they are like that, and I'm sure they are like that. But as you move, you will see that they will start to show their true colors. It's not what you see. The snake is smart. She hides. So be careful if you have competition. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Some of these, this is a very positive combination for yourself, for focus. If you look around you, if you double check here and you have a plan B, this is very good. But it's also, there is also something dark here that can be a part of the business. So be careful here if you intertwine yourself with people, because there's also a kind of darkness here. This is what we are seeing here. But if you make your plan smart, you will see what the competition has planned for you. If you sign certain contracts, it's very important that you read the fine print. The bear often represents the lawyer. So if you go in abroad, or if you, wherever you are, if you have certain contracts, because this is the contract, be careful, read the fine print. If you are not into details of the law, let your contract check by a lawyer or somebody who is aware of the country laws. Sometimes it's wise to pay a little bit and that we are safe. This is what we are seeing here, because the bear is the card of safety. So this is advisable here, that we do so here with this combination. But as I said here, be careful here if you intertwine with partners that there is nobody else involved here, and they could spin a web in front of your eyes and you could not seeing here. It's possible that you get intertwined with a certain person, they spin a web in front of your eyes, and the actual goal of this is that they come in control. So be careful here with this combination. And this could be a man, this could be a woman here. This is not gender connected. Also, you will see here that you mature here. You learn a lot here with this combination. If you have a certain interactions on the sensual, on the sexual level, also on that front, you will mature. We could literally learn a lot here in a short period of time. Maybe this man or this woman, they are learning us certain things, and we could literally be how do you say that? It's like you know, the people who enchant the snake and the snake follows the music. So this is what we are seeing here. You could have a kind of enchanting here during these sensual encounters. Also on the business front, be careful here that you are not enchanted. See that you don't get in there. Keep your feet on the ground. It's very wise to do so here with this combination of cards, but there could be next levels here of sensuality. Anyway, as I said here, the focus is very good for business if you keep your focus here with this combination of cards. If you see that the business is not in your advantage, change direction and you will come on the right path here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, sometimes even though you have high morals, the snake is very seductive. It's very hard to resist the snake, and Sagittarius, they have a lot of morals. And it's possible that you cross certain morals or you want to cross them. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It all depends on your point of view and how spiritual, how religious, how you see it. It depends from person to person. This is what we are seeing here, but be careful you don't fall to prey here. Then we have the snake and the rider. This points to patience. You want to move, you want to advance, but patience here is the message that the cards tell us here. As I said in the beginning, it will be a little bit tricky. If you make your bet and you see it coming, there will be delays, but it's best that there are delays and you see it coming. This is what we are seeing here, because there could be some twisted situation going on here, but it's not necessarily bad on the long run, but we need to learn some lessons here. There will be progress here for your person by detours. This is what we are seeing here. But at first, you could receive some news that you didn't expect. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. You will be approached by several people here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, be careful that all the news that you are receiving from news, from business, from people, that this news is correct. Sometimes also this is about news that is not 100% correct. Sometimes also this is that what we see in the media, I say this now on the world front, that the media, they tell us fake news. So probably you are aware of that. You think you see on the TV, and it's now already 2 years going on, and you think, oh, what this newscaster says, this cannot be true. Also, you will encounter that you will be aware that fake news is given to on the global front. You will become aware of that with this combination of cards. Literally, you can feel here with this combination, the snake is very smart, intelligence, and she sees through it. And that together with Jupiter, with your Lord, you will see through the false information. Sometimes Sagittarius, they can be very intuitive for false, for lies, and you will see this more clear with this combination. Lies will be revealed here with this combination. Then we have the second row, we have the garden, the sun, and the ring. The ring is also a returning card, so I want to mention this immediately. So you have a lot of returning and moving cards here. This is what we are seeing here. So it means that things out of the past will return, because you have several here that returns. So events will return out of the past. They will maybe appear to you under different circumstances, but they will reappear. Anyway, this points that we are moving in if we are moving to a location that is warm, because this is warm, there could be also water. This is what we are seeing here. This is a holiday, a celebration that we are seeing here. We out a lot here. Everything is associated here with the sun, with warmth. Also, success is hanging here for you. This is what we are seeing here. You also will get invitations from certain potential partners that you are considering, maybe business contacts on the beach area. This is what we are seeing here. Or we do business in a watery area. This is what we are seeing here. Or it's related to watery areas. If you look around it, you will find it here, because this is what the cards tell us here. Some people also that you encounter in abroad or in another city, they will become your friends. The business contacts will become friends on the long run here. And also you will want to include others in your happiness, in your success here. This is also a combination for fame. So you could be, you could have a form of famacy here, that or fame that come into your life. This is what we are seeing here. Also, it will be very difficult for yourself to hide. It's like we are always visible. Like maybe you go one day in the beach and you want to go incognito, and somebody pops up there and recognize you. So with this combination, it's a little bit difficult to hide ourselves. This is what we are seeing here. And sometimes you will want to hide because you have the snake there. So it will be difficult here. We literally need to hide ourselves here because we are always visible here with this combination of cards. But if you always want to be in the center of things, this is a very good combination. You will not have to do a lot of effort for making yourself visible. People notice you immediately. For instance, if you stand in the corner, if you have a table in the corner, still people find you. This is what we are seeing here. But it's possible also that you go to a festival, a performance, whatever it is here with this combination. Also, you will share certain information that you think that is still a secret, but everybody is already aware of it. Maybe this is related to travel, and you share this maybe with your family, maybe with people around you, and nobody is surprised. And you think, why is nobody surprised? Well, they already probably had a lot of hints, but for you, you assume it's still a secret. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, then we have the sun and the ring here. The sun and the ring here, this points to a relationship, a happy relationship that comes in your life. But as I said, be careful with the snake. There could be a lot of positive things happen in your life, but you need to be careful with the snake. This is possible on the long run, but start slowly. Anyway, it will bring you joy, this relationship. There will be good contacts. Also, you could have the feeling, maybe I want to marry this man or this woman. You could have this feeling. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And also, if you are together with this person, it's like you feel very energetic, like you get charged. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It really brings you joy, this combination, and also things will go smooth. With the sun, things go smooth. And it's like you think to yourself, but it's obvious. Am I the only one who sees this? But be careful with the snake, as I said here. You will become probably attached to this person because there's a lot of charisma, diplomacy, smartness here. So be careful here if you encounter with this man or this woman. Then we have the bear and the ship. The bear and the ship here, it tells us here that there's an important opportunity or a big trip or a big business transaction going on. It's best, as I said, keep the money separate. Don't talk, don't brag about the money, just do the business action. But be careful, make your investigation as before you do the trip. If you are an employee, this points to promotion. If we have a business, our business with a roundabout way, it will evolve. Maybe the business don't go exactly as you plan, but we still can have success. So move slowly here. This is what we are seeing here, but this points to good sources of income because this is a good combination here for money. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that you trade something, that you are in charge of trading, that you are in charge of money. This is what we are seeing here. You trade something from abroad, maybe from your home country, something. This is possible also that you import, export. This is all possible here, but you are the one in charge. It's like you're the captain of the ship here. This is what we are seeing here. There's important trade deals, business deal, but as I said, it's also possible that education is somehow involved. If you have a vehicle or you're considering a vehicle in abroad here, it's possible also that your vehicle is quite big. This is what we are seeing here. This is like we are apprehending a big vehicle here with this combination of cards. It could cost quite a lot of money, but be careful with your investments here with this combination. Sometimes also this points as a sideline that you could be a travel guide. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. So there's a lot of possibilities here, but it's very exotic abroad, contacts in abroad. This is what we are all seeing here with this combination. There will be a lot of preparations for the changes that we are undergoing, and also you will appear with the sun. We appear confident. So people will not see that you lack of confidence. They will know that you are confident. They feel it here. This is what we are seeing here. And something or someone will have a very big influence on you for these changes. And you will also want to feel how strong you are, how much energy, how much power you have. With the bear, we need to be careful. The bear is a very strong card. In combination with the ship is ruled by Jupiter, and this is Mars. These are two very energetic cards. And we need to be careful here that we don't over-influence or over-impose ourselves, because we could have a lot of influence on people around you. So try to be moderate, try to be modest here with this combination, because you will feel a lot of energy. And maybe with the sun, you don't notice that you are so strong and you are powerful. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we have the ship and the book here. It's possible if we are in abroad, we do some additional study. Sometimes this is law study. Maybe you educate yourself for the law or the local laws or laws in relation to business here. It's possible also that you discover a lot of sides of yourself that you didn't know you had. Often also this points to learning a different language. So we go to school here for learning a different language, and this points to the teacher. And so this is a person, and this person will have an influence on you here for learning this language here. This is a faraway place, and we learn the language. You go to school here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that if you do an additional education, whatever it might be, that you don't immediately share that with everybody till you feel you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom here. Also, you will look for the truth, your truth here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But this is also that we leave our past behind, situations that we leave behind that we very well know. We explore the unknown here, departure here with this combination of cards. Then we go in the vertical lines. Then here we see the stork and the garden here. You come together here with some people here, and this brings changes in your life. Here we see that these meetings that you have in public will have a very big impact and a change. So it's like we meet here in a group of people, and the influence of this group of people will have a big influence on you, on your state of mind. This is what we are seeing here. And also you will have a lot of things to do when you arrive there in abroad, especially if you migrate there. It will be a very busy thing here with this combination. But it's possible that somebody helps you here. This is a teacher, an educator, a mentor. Maybe somebody helps you for getting used to the country. They give you information. This is what we are seeing here. But you will have a lot of things to do here. You will make a lot of changes, public changes here with this combination. The relocation also is influenced by others. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And also, if you're there in the country, this group could influence the place where you want to live. This is what we are seeing here. Also, we are confronted here, or we are intertwined. Confronted is not the good word. We are intertwined here with people here in specific group here for reorienting yourself here. You will find exactly your role there in abroad or in this business. This is what we are seeing here, but this group will have an impact on you. This is what we are seeing here. There will be changes because of the meetings that you have. Then we have the garden and the bear. Your public image will be very important. The way you act, interact with others, you will pay attention to this. This will be also an important meeting that we are seeing here. Also, again, here we see popularity, difficulties for hiding ourselves always in the public, strong influence from ourselves on the public. This is good for if you're a teacher, this is very good. Or if you are, this means that you have a very big influence, positive influence on your students. So I go back in that area, but also on business, it's positive here with this combination of cards. Anyway, also sometimes it means that we gamble here. Be careful, because sometimes Sagittarius, they like to gamble here, but it can also mean that you play the lotto, that you buy some lotto tickets here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, you are seen if you come in a leader role, because the bear is the manager, the leader. It doesn't mean that you are the CEO, but this means to leadership, management of a business. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And you are seen as somebody charismatic. So your students or the people that you work with, they are happy with you. They feel that you are charismatic. You present yourself as strong here, somebody they can rely on. Also, there will be influence in the way you act, what you see in the media. So it's important with this combination that you rely on more than one source, especially in these times that we know that the news, the media is influenced from one-way traffic. You need to inform yourself also in the media channels that are not regular. So check on the internet more than one source. Like, for instance, channels that not are common. For instance, we are here, you watch this video here on YouTube, we know there are restrictions here for them. There are limitations. So go out of this channel and check other sites. There are many. So inform yourself what are platforms that give you the news, because it will influence the way you think. And we need to hear more than one bell ring here. It's important. This is what we are seeing here. Excuse me, the cam moved here a little bit. So where are we here? Then we go in the second vertical line. We have the snake, the sun, and the ship here. So there will be a strong focus for your trip on the sun for business here. This is what we are seeing here. If situations in your life become tricky, you will master the tricky situation. This is what we are seeing here. If you have competition and you are well informed, you move slowly, you check around everything around you, you will be the one here coming out on top. This is what we are seeing here. If you are diplomatic, smart, intelligent, use your wits, you will come out on top, especially in business, education, trade in abroad. This is what we are seeing here. But it will be important that you implement all the traits that I told you here from the snake already several times. It's possible that you discover for business there is a tricky, even treasonous situation around you, and you see through it. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, you will see here also with this combination that you learn wisdom, you show wisdom here with this combination. We need to be also modest with this combination. You will have a lot of influence. Try to stay modest. As I said, with the bear and the sun, we need to be careful to stay modest. You have a lot of knowledge. You are aware of this knowledge. You know who you are, but stay modest here, because you will have a lot of influence that we don't overimpose. Because the bear, sometimes it tends to overimpose, and with the sun, it can expand this here. So be careful here. Keep yourself a little bit under control here with this combination. But you will succeed here with this combination. There will be a lot of sensual interactions are possible here with a certain partner. If you want to go in that, there's a lot of possibilities here if you choose to interact. Anyway, you will have a very positive results, as I mentioned earlier, if you keep your head clear. You need to keep your head clear. That's the most important thing to do here. But there will be happy times with a partner here. This is also a very good combination for getting infatuated here. The combination of exotic countries and the infatuation could have a severe effect on you, or an effect on you here with this combination. But you will be very positive about your whatever happens to you here. You will be very positive here. You will try to achieve popularity here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, you will probably, if you go, you will be focused, but also you will go out a lot, you will party a lot, you will go out for eating. This is what we are seeing here, whatever implements. There's also a kind of joy, entertainment, relaxing here in this combination of cards, but you will be very ambitious also with this combination of cards here. Then we come here in the sun and the ship here. So again, here we come on the trip. I need to see here if I can add something. It's possible also that if you are already in your destination, that you decide to go on a trip with a boat here, literally, that we go on the water here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination, but you will be looking for happiness with this combination of cards. Then we have the ring, the rider and the ring. The rider and the ring here, things will renew here. If this tricky situation, if you have managed it in the future, it's possible that you see things in a different perspective. There is a kind of renewal here that we are seeing here. And if you're sure that things are safe, it's possible that this relationship that is come into your life, that you consider to make it serious, that you make it stick, but you will think about it. In the beginning, you will keep your thoughts for yourself and you will check it out. You will triple check it out. And if you are for sure that this person, this other party, has no ill intentions, or there are no tricky situations anymore, you might consider for making this serious. This is what we are seeing here. Because this points to progress in relationship, but you will investigate behind the scenes. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But actually, this is very promising for a long-term relationship, but you will probably check it out very well here. This is what we are seeing here. Don't be in a rush here. Don't be in a rush. Don't make any sudden moves. The snake don't like any sudden moves. She don't like. She don't like. She only strikes immediately if she knows where she is. Anyway, you will also notice that you yourself are changing. And it's possible also, as you get intertwined with a certain person, that the whole relationship comes in a new perspective. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. These changes after, you will say, but it's normal, it changed that way. But you cannot see that now. This will come in the future. Then we have the ring and the book. The ring and the book here. If you are a woman, this, for instance, this means that you are confronted with a proposal for a relationship. Maybe it's possible that this person is old-fashioned and they really make you a proposal the old-fashioned way. This is what we are seeing here. On business, it's possible that you get, suddenly you get a business offer, but investigate the business offer, especially on the financial front. Be careful before you move here. This is what we are seeing here. But often this points to long-term relationships or business relationships that are officialized. This points to contracts. As I say, if you're not aware of how business functions in a certain country, secure yourself. We have the bear here. The bear is insurance. Insure yourself with a lawyer that these contracts are safe. It's better to move in a slow way, but there will come proposals. Also things here this can be also notary. So something is written officially in notary. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. But there will be some, even if it's officialized, things, you will not make this public. You will keep certain things secret, or the money invested is maybe not official. Maybe it's off the books, but still it's officialized. It's a little bit complicated here, what we are seeing here. with this combination, but also this points that we have a lot of academic connections, maybe some academic connections if you have a degree, an academic degree here. Sometimes also it points that we could have academic connections. These business that we do is academically connected with the teaching. As I said here, there are several possibilities here with this combination. Maybe this comes out of a sorority or out of a fraternity before, because the ring returns. As I said here, these are returning cards. The ship also returns. So it's possible that this business that you are doing, it flows out of previous education. This is what we are seeing here. It's like you have a shared knowledge with certain people, but it doesn't mean we don't need to be careful. Then we are going to see if we can add something with the cross, the stork, the sun, and the book here. Positive changes, opportunities here. We literally fly here to another country. This is the ticket, as I said. Opportunity to spread your wings, to do be more business here. Here there's victory, there's success, the migration is here again here. Also, this is transfer of money. So also, if you transfer money, see that your money is safely transferred. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. This is literally that we relocate our funds or our money here with this combination of cards here. Anyway, this there will come a message to you from abroad here. Reorganizations also we see here, other jobs. This is also something different that you did before. Like if you do something, it will be different than you did before. There is a change. There is a change here. Also, we adjust our outlook on life in a positive way. This is what we are seeing here. Big transformations here. We shine in what we do. Slow changes here, developing our full potential. New romances here, as I said. Don't hurry again here we see. We are optimistic. Then we're gonna see the sun and the book. Success here through our education here. This is what we are seeing here. For instance, if you just this is, if you are a student, this means that your degree has a positive influence on what you're doing here. But this could also be like a degree of somebody that we have success here with, success at school, success in what we learn here, becoming an expert in certain things here. The truth will make you happy. This is what we are seeing here. This is a very bright combination, what we are seeing here. Then we have the rider, the sun and the bear. There's a lot, also there will be a lot of freedom. Sagittarius, they like to be committed, but they also like freedom. You see here the horse is often associated with Sagittarius. There need to be a form of freedom and energy. This is what we are seeing here, but you will move for certain forwards in your projects. This is what we are seeing here. If there were limitations before in your life, you will release them. It will have a very positive effect on you if you let go. If you let go of your limitations here, you will feel very strength. You will feel lift up here. Good news is coming to you. Activities that you're doing are fun here. You will feel also, even if you are more mature already, it's like you're very energetic. Like you, for instance, if you like 60, 65, even 70, you will feel a lot of energy. It's like you get a boost of energy here with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here. There could be also sensuality out of the ordinary. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Even if things don't look bright, you see things in a very positive way. Then we have the sun and the bear. This points to good finances here, financial success here, accomplishments, good investments that we are doing here. But as I said, double check everything here with this combination. Your lifestyle will make you happy. You will be optimistic with this combination. If you teach or if you learn other people something, also you will feel happy, and it will increase your wisdom and also your finances. So this is what we are seeing here. There's a positive reinforcement here with this combination of cards. So Sagittarius, this is all for this month. This is a very positive reading. If you take in consideration the snake, so don't forget what I mentioned here, but in general, it's a very positive reading, but you will need to be diplomatic. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. If you are interested in specific financial card readings, you can find these also on my channel. They are short with 3 cards, 10 minutes about. And then also we have the spiritual card readings. They are more like guides in your life. And if you put the 3 readings together, you get a very good overview for the month to come. So Sagittarius, thank you for your time. Thank you for considering subscribing, and we see each other next time. Bye bye for now.